Here we go again. Mark Carney's Liberals are slapping Canadians with yet another sneaky new tax. I call it the Carney tax. It's a $20,000 tax on gas-powered cars designed to force everyone to drive an electric vehicle. Here's how it works. Step 1. Starting in 2026, next year, the Liberals will limit the number of gas-powered cars that can be sold. Step 2. Any manufacturer who dares sell more than the Liberal quota will be hit with a $20,000 tax per vehicle, a tax that will be passed directly on to you, the buyer. Step 3. By 2035, the Carney-Trudeau Liberals will go even further, banning gas-powered cars completely. Listen to Mr. Carney describe it himself.
If you're building a track record in terms of, let's say, the auto sector, like the Europeans and Germans and others saying, okay, no new internal combustion engine vehicles by 2030 and supported policies around that.
This Carney tax is an assault on Canadian workers and families. It will skyrocket car prices, shut down manufacturing plants in Oshawa and Windsor, and send thousands of good Canadian jobs to the United States, just like Trump wanted. No wonder President Trump has endorsed Mark Carney. No wonder President Trump says it would be easier for him if we have a Liberal government here in Canada.
I think it's easier to deal actually with a Liberal.
And all of this policy for what? Even the CAA found that EVs lose up to 40% of their battery life in cold weather. The test was done in just -7 to -15 degree weather conditions, practically balmy compared to winters in Winnipeg, Thunder Bay, and much of rural Canada. But Mark Carney, who spent most of his adult life outside of Canada and only came home to be Trudeau's economic advisor, doesn't understand the realities of Canadian life. He doesn't care that his tax will make cars unaffordable and force families to choose between heating their homes and owning a vehicle. I got nothing against EVs. If you want one, buy one. But it shouldn't be forced on people. Canadians should not be left out in the cold again by the Liberals, or stranded on highways, or unable to buy a car at all just because Mark Carney and his Liberal friends are on an ideological crusade. Enough is enough. After the lost Liberal decade, you cannot afford a fourth term. A Conservative government will scrap the Carney tax immediately. No electric vehicle mandate. You choose the car you buy. We will put you back in the driver's seat. We will protect Canadian paychecks, keep cars affordable, and let you choose the vehicle that works best for your family. Because Canada should be a country again where hard work gets you a good life in a beautiful home, with a nice car parked in the driveway that you can afford to buy and drive. Parked there under a beautiful Canadian flag. Canada first, for a change. Let's bring it home.